Divergence is something like one thing goes this way, other thing goes the other way. And when this second top was made, RSI made a lower top. The question is, why did the driver reduce the speed of the car? Divergences can be applied on any time frame. Daily, weekly, monthly, 5 minute, 1 minute, any time frame, it works the same. So in our last video, we saw that RSI taking support at 40 is also considered bullish. From there on, prices just simply rocketed up. So before the car takes a U-turn, RSI will give a signal that, hey, the speed is lowered.
Hello, strikers. Welcome back to the channel. I am Nimisha, and today we have with us Mr. Zubin. As always, in today's video, we will be covering about RSI divergence, which is also a very important part of technical analysis. We covered what is RSI in the previous video, so you can go and watch it. The link would be there in the description. Stay tuned with us till the end of the video.
Great. So RSI, you already know that it's a momentum indicator.
Yeah.
Now I'll explain one particular, you can say, a strategy as well, which can be used with something called as divergence. Now, what is the simple meaning of divergence? Divergence is something like one thing goes this way, other thing goes the other way. All right. So over here, what is that one thing and what is that other thing? The one thing is price and other thing is RSI.
Okay.
All right. So what happens is, let's suppose, yeah, this is a chart. All right. And RSI is plotted at the bottom of a chart. So this is price over here, and this is RSI that is plotted over here. All right. Now let's suppose prices is going up and it made a top. Prices made a higher top. Yeah. Prices made a higher top, higher high. All right. But at the same time, when you look at RSI, all right, what happens with RSI is when this top was made, okay, RSI made a top as well. And when this second top was made, RSI made a lower top. So this top is lower than the previous one.
Yeah.
All right. So see this. While this top was made, RSI is this, and while this top was made, RSI is reading is a little bit lesser.
Low. Yeah.
So what has happened? Let's say, for example, while the car is going in a upward direction, all right, the car is still going in an upward direction. But at the first, when this stop was made, the car's speed was, let's say, 80 kilometers per hour. Now the car's direction has not changed, it's still going ahead.
Yeah.
But the speed has reduced to 60 kilometers per hour.
Okay.
The question is, why did the driver reduce the speed of the car? Maybe there is some hindrance, or maybe he wants to take a U-turn, right or not? So probably over here there could be any resistance out here. All right, and this RSI divergence, when prices goes above the previous high, but RSI does not go above its previous high, then that's called as a bearish divergence.
Bearish divergence. It means that the market is about to
Yes.
come down.
So from whenever there is a bearish divergence, we can expect prices to
Come down.
come down. Clear?
Yeah.
Simple, right? So just like bearish divergence, what is bullish divergence? So in bullish divergence, what happens is prices have made a lower low. Yeah, this low and this low. This second low is lower than the previous one. But what happens with RSI is RSI does not make a lower low. All right. So this over here is called as bullish divergence. All right. Bearish divergence, prices makes a higher high, but RSI does not. Similarly, bullish divergence, prices makes a lower low, but RSI does not.
Correct.
Simple to remember. Yeah, and simple to spot also on live chat. Would you like to see?
Yeah.
Let me take you to the live chat over here. Alright, before we move further, very important to know how to scan stocks where there is some divergence, RSI divergence. So for that, log on to web.strike.money. There is a scanner section given over here, and in that scanner section, go to the technical scanners and select relative strength index. In the relative strength index, if you are a short-term trader, choose a daily time frame chart and say crossing above level 30. So you will get a list of stocks in which RSI has gone above 30 levels. So in this case, Hero Honda, you can see that yes, RSI has gone above 30. The previous RSI reading was at 20 and it had made a low. So prices over here has made a lower low, but RSI has not, creating some bullish divergence. So this is how easy it is to find out where the divergence is. So hurry up, log on and start your 7-day free trial at web.strike.money. Okay, so we have this particular chart, Hindustan Copper. It's a daily chart. Now divergences can be applied on any time frame. All right, daily, weekly, monthly, 5 minute, 1 minute, any time frame, it works the same. All right. Now these divergences, they appear at a bullish divergence will appear after a prolonged downtrend. Bearish divergence will appear after a prolonged uptrend. Now what is the trend over here right now? Downtrend. It's clearly down. All right. Now over here, what has happened is, look at this. Prices over here has made a low and prices over here has made a low. It is a lower low. Yeah. Okay, prices have made a lower low, but the corresponding RSI over here and over here, have a look at it. What is the lowest point? It was, the speed was 20 kilometers per hour, and over here the speed was around 28, 30 kilometers per hour. So RSI has not made a lower low. Hence, this is called as a bullish divergence. Yeah, have a look at this chart. Prices have made a lower low, but RSI has not made a lower low. It's a bullish divergence. So we can expect prices to start bouncing back from here. Did it bounce? Did it bounce? Yes, it bounces back and prices went up. Right? Let's see bearish example. Let's see how, let's continue over here only. Let's see till where did the prices go. Okay, wow. And here, hey, look at this. Look at this. Okay, what is the trend? So prices have made a higher high, but the corresponding RSI over here. Okay, look at this and look at this. So the speed over here, was around 73 kilometers per hour, and the speed is also again approximately the same. So the price have gone up. So this is not so strong, but it is a divergence where you can easily spot something like this. Let me draw an arrow. So here, see, this is a top. Prices have gone up. All right. But over here, RSI, you can consider this top also in this case. So RSI speed has slowed down. All right. And because of that, what's happening? Prices came down a little bit and yeah, went down. Now the prices have picked up greatly. All right. Now, is there a divergence over here? So whenever prices makes a higher high, observe whether RSI has made a higher high. So on this particular high, well, let me take the pen and explain you. So let's take this example over here where the prices are in an uptrend. Yeah, prices have made a higher high, but their corresponding RSI, have a look at it. See this high and see this high. It's made a lower high, creating a bearish divergence. And when there is a bearish divergence, what happens to the price? The price came down over here, all right, settled down for a while, and then eventually picked up. RSI took support at 40. So in our last video, we saw that RSI taking support at 40 is also considered bullish. So with a gap up, RSI taking support at 40, price goes up. All right. So like this, you can see many examples. Any example, you can also see spot the same thing even on Nifty chart. So if we take up a, let's say, 30-minute Nifty chart, have a look at it. Look at this. So beautifully, recently market bounced back, right? But before the market bounced back, RSI gave us a signal, early signal, where prices had made a lower low, but the corresponding RSI did not. They made a higher low, creating a bullish divergence, and from there on, yeah, prices just simply rocketed up. All right, while falling, even while falling. See over here, prices have made a lower low, RSI has made a lower low, no divergence. So nothing. There is nothing over here. Okay, we need to find out where prices have made a higher high, but RSI has not. So you can also look at the line chart if you want. So you can spot these divergences easily. So here we have, see, prices have made a higher high. See over here, prices have made a higher high. Yeah, this is a higher high, but look at the RSI. RSI has made a lower high, creating a bearish divergence, and look at the fall. Look at the fall. So when you spot these, be the traders or the investors, they have to be alert. All right. So that's why, because of these divergences that, this momentum indicators create, sometimes RSI is called as a leading indicator. That's why. So
Okay.
before the market turns, before the car takes a U-turn, RSI will give a signal that, hey, the speed is lowered.
So RSI gives the signal before the market is about to
Yes,
change.
yes. So before the prices fell down, there was divergence. It was created already. So traders could have acted here itself and sold and would have benefited over here.
Okay.
Right? So that was divergence, a wonderful technique for traders or even investors. It works magically.
Thank you so much, Zubin. That was all for the RSI divergence video. In the previous video, as we said, we have mentioned about RSI and all, so you can go and read about it. And stay tuned with us for the upcoming videos because I think you will learn a lot.